Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from the desert. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go on. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. Mahomes back. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Run right at the gut with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. A first down throw for Mahomes. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a first down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, Murray. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards pickup there. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
this is Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Keep an eye on the ground with Genty. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. For the pylon, he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Here's Pacheco. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Gray is the motion man here. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Harrison Butler on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
7. Here's 3rd and 7. Murray looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And mark him down up beyond the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Mahomes. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
In motion is Myers. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it from no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He's got Myers on the completion.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. Out quickly here to Worthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Makes the score.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. Into space. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. It just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Raiders 1st down.
The 44-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Raiders. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run with Camaro. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here is Anais Smith. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's Mahomes. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a third down and 4. Mahomes back. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as he's on to punt for the second time. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Through the tacklers to pick up 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 38 now, here's second and 3. Once again, it's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Side, it's complete. 17 yards on that play. First down, Vegas.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run the toss to Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch it. Tighten up.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On second down, Genty. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. It's second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Second and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. 16. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
21 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That is Max Crosby. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
A 55-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Keep it on the ground with Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, here's Murray. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Brock Bowers That's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chiefs 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
The Raiders take over first down.